kobolds. Um, they're not super smart. You might be able to. You can't do anything right now, but you might be able to use your action to maybe try and draw them in by a taunt, insult.
Your mother was a gecko.
Make me a. I guess that'll be a
Perception?
persuasion check.
Yeah, persuasion, not perception. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Oh, persuasion? Oh, I love you. 16.
Awkward silence.
16. I'm sorry. I guess
Yeah,
my
he said
microphone was doing
16.
that thing again.
Okay, I missed that. I apologize.
No, it's my microphone's fault. I apologize. I'm
Okay,
just gonna money up and buy a new one.
Yep.
and you said that, so that was a 16?
Correct. 1-6.
Copy that. Okay. So the blue and the red kobolds just sort of look at you and go, "Ah!" And they hiss.
That's right. I said it. Your mother's a gecko. What are you gonna do about it?
And now it is Nestor's turn. Nestor turns to you, and Nestor turns to you, Sarats. Yeah, I feel just about as useless as you do. Fortunately, I have a ranged option, but it's gonna take me a minute to. It's gonna take me a second to set up.
Oh, don't worry about it. You know, these guys, their mother was a gecko. I doubt they're that smart. They'll probably won't even realize what you're doing.
So with that, it's the kobold's turn. Actually, I'm sorry. Nestor will run to. Nestor will open the distance, and he'll run like 30 feet away from you guys, and he will throw his arms to the side, and this like ring of lightning forms in front of him. Now it's the kobold's turn. The red one just sort of like hisses and says, "Ah, you fools!" As the blue and green dive in at you, Sarafest, and they pull out these. They pull out these clubs. They pull out these like small-sized clubs.
Okay.
And what is your armor class?
Well, thanks to Lifa and my new beautiful ring, it is 22.
Excellent. So They dive in, they pull out these clubs, and one of the clubs ignites an emerald green flame. The other starts vibrating. You hear this rumble. And they swing. And
Yes.
have you ever seen Spaceballs?
No,
It
I
is like
haven't.
So it is one of those things where you just sort of put your arms out at their heads, at their foreheads, and they are just sort of bent down, swinging wildly. Whiff, 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 whiff. It's almost comical as you just sort of hold them at bay, and they swing with these clubs, and they don't hit each other, but they also don't hit you.
We're doing our best, sir.
The red one, however, flies up. Flies upward another 30 feet. It says, forget tasting the rainbow. Eat flaming lightning. He reaches up to the sky, throws his arms down, and you see, like, as he reaches up, you see both red and blue lightning start to flicker and flash violently, and he brings it down upon you. And I need you guys to make dexterity saves.
Okay.
X, you said.
Yeah, that'll be a 35.
That's another nat 20 tonight. Good grief. 25.
Actually, I need to make sure it's a dexterity save for this. Give me one moment. I am almost positive it is a dex save. Yes. Oh,
If it's not, it's gonna be a vastly different number from me.
no, it is. It is absolutely a dexterity save.
Then yeah, 35.
35.
Nat 20, 25.
25 and 25. Give me a second. 8, 11. Six, 11 plus 8. Okay, the DC for this was 19. Give me a second to roll for Nestor. I will explain what has happened. Yay, Nestor passes.
Wow.
So everyone passed this, which is good. And also, because you guys are within 30 feet of Sarafest, you have a +5 to your saves because you add your charisma.
So that was actually a 40.
So that'd be a...
Yeah, I rolled a 40.
Okay, so this is good.
There's actually no way I could have failed.
Wait, which one of my abilities does that?
Give me a second.
As a paladin, you have an ability that does that. I
Yes.
just can't remember what it's called.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, Aura of Protection.
That is exactly it. You got to it a second before I did.
Does that give me a +5 as well?
Yes.
It's already it should already be factored into your stuff if you're playing on Roll20.
Yes, it is. So it's a 14 for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna take the hit, whatever it is.
Well, it's a good thing you're a blue. It's a good thing you're a blue dragonborn, because you will resist part of this. I thought you have a 20 something.
No, I've got a 13 plus 1, which is 14.
Okay. So yeah, you're gonna be eating some damage.
That's cool. That's what I do.
All right. No, that's I don't want to roll that. That's
No,
that's the wrong die. Okay. So this red cobalt raises its arms to the sky. Lightning starts like crackling. It actually like clashes it as bolts combine, and then four of them rip out of the sky, hit the ground. There's these blinding flashes, and as they hit the ground, they cause the ground to explode. So it's not just the ambient lightning that's hitting you, it's chunks of rock and stone and dirt that's been blown out of the ground with this. And so Rathis, you will take 79 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
Everyone who is
Oof.
not Perrin takes 39 bludgeoning damage. Perrin takes none because evasion.
So how much?
39.
Sarafest is just going to smile and look at the two he's holding by the head. That was nothing.
Sarathis also takes. Actually, no. Sarathis takes, in addition to that, 39 lightning damage.
Oh.
Perrin takes none, obviously, because evasion. Nyxor, you take 20 damage.
You know what? I'm gonna absorb element.
Okay, so you take 10 damage. You take 10 damage from
just
that.
have it even further beyond your
Yep.
being a blue dragonborn and casting the check
Yep.
Yes.
for the save.
DM,
So
I have a
I'll just
question.
take an eighth of that.
DM, I have a question.
I hope I have an answer.
The two little flying kobolds I'm holding, would they also take lightning damage since I'm in contact
Yes,
with them?
they do. They take the full effect of this spell as well. And one passes, one fails. Now they don't have resistance, so this will be easier to calculate. They each take 76 damage.
Oh.
Okay. Excellent. So 2 were completely ineffective. 1 decided to um try and meteor swarm the lot of you. Just a transmuted spell meteor swarm. And we're at the top of the order. Perrin.
All right. Okay. So the 2 on the ground are ineffective and hurting. 1 in the air is just being a pain up there.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't kill the blue one.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Hunter's Wrath
Ooh.
and mark the one that is up in the air with it.
Okay.
And is it injured at this point?
Yes, very minimally.
All right. At disadvantage, does a 21 connect?
Yes, it does.
Okay, this will be fun.
Now you've got me second guessing myself. Yes, it does.
This will be very, very fun because unless I roll nat ones, these will be hits from here on. All right, so that is 50 damage for that first hit.
Oh my god.
The second one will hit, and that's another 19 damage. And the last one will hit for another 16.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
But yeah, that simplifies things a lot for me because nat 1 is the only way to go lower than a 21 for me.
Perrin, also known as Sure Shot. Niagzor.
Alrighty. Gonna see Nexor. After seeing all that. Let's see here. He's gonna grin a bit darkly, like he does sometimes. And smirk. We'll cast Blight.
I am not familiar with that spell. What does it do?
Blight. It's an action, 30-foot range necromancy. Necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within, draining moisture and vitality from it. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. The target takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful.
Okay.
Has no effect on undead or construct.
Okay. I will say the red one that just dropped that meteor swarm is out of range. But the green and blue are not.
I'm gonna cast in the green. Why not?
What's the save DC?
Basically my spell DC 20.
Okay. And what type of save is it? Con, Dex?
Con.
Forget. Con? Okay. It fails.
Oh, get ready to eat damage. Oh wow, there's a lot of ones, but there's a lot of eights. It's 30.
Okay, it takes 30 damage. Okay. Is that your turn? Are you moving or anything?
You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna be in the way, but I kind of wanna protect Sarafest.
Okay. Sarafest has two of these guys in front of him, and they are still sort of, convulsing and twitching. So you can easily move to flank.
Yep, flank them.
And when
Okay.
they're done, they're just gonna go back to their swiping.
Now you can only flank one of them, so
Yeah,
take your pick.
Yeah,
Green or blue?
green. I'm gonna finish green guy off.
Okay. Next up is Sarafest.
So technically, since we're flanking, I think he gains advantage.
That is exactly what happens. Sarafest, you were holding these things, and you you braced yourself as these thunderbolts came crashing out of the sky. And they're still in front of you, and your eyesight your ears stop ringing, the spots in front of your eyes fade, and you notice that standing in front of you behind the green Cobalt on your right hand side is Niagzor. You are in a flanking position, so you can attack with advantage.
Yes.
Hold on.
As you realize you have an opening.
I'm sending you a message. I'm curious if I can do this or not.
Well, let's find out. Go ahead and send it.
I mean, I understand I have to roll a strength check to do the action. I was just curious if I could possibly persuade the other one.
You can half do that. You're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to crush. You're not going to be able to do the action you want with the crushing.
Okay.
But you can make your attacks, and it'll be at a disadvantage. But you can try and persuade the other one.
Walk me through this step by step on what I'm doing here.
I send you a message in reply.
Oh yeah, that was definitely going to happen.
Okay then.
So I would like to use Divine Smite on the green one.
Well, that's a case of you make your attack, and then you can actually decide to do it before or after. But
okay. That's right. That's right. Okay, I had to do that after. Got it. Okay. So I roll a basic attack, right? An attack.
that is correct.
Okay. You want it with the talons, or do you want it like a strength?
No, you're using. I'm assuming you're using your talons.
Oh yeah. Okay. So flanking with Niagzor, right?
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 36.
Did you get a nat 20?
No, it's plus 18.
Oh my god.
That's pretty freaking amazing. Yeah, you hit. Now you don't forget. You get 3 attacks with the talons.
Am I gonna need 3 attacks? Okay, hold up.
Without going into too much detail, yes.
Okay, so that's a 37.
Okay.
Oh, and the last one is a 38 natural 20.
Oh my god. Now, with each attack, you get to also choose the level of spell you put into your Divine Smite.
Okay. Let's see here. Spells.
Now you can your cap is 5d8. So to get that, all you need to do is spend a 3rd level spell.
Okay, yeah. I will use a 3rd level spell and get 5 extra d8 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Now your Platinum Talons are, I believe, short swords. You don't have any extra lightning pumping through them, so it's just going to be the 1d6 plus 5d8 plus 12, if I'm not mistaken.
I just click on the Platinum Talons and they do their thing, right?
Yes. Okay. Then ignore what I just said. You have you have it all figured out.
Okay, so the first attack does 18 damage, piercing or slashing, no lightning.
Okay.
The second one does 17, no lightning. And the third one does 13, no lightning. And then I do an extra 5d8 of smite damage.
Yep. Smite damage is radiant.
Okay.
And actually, you're not rolling 5d8, you're rolling
15d8, I think.
with the
Right?
crit you're rolling 20d8 in
Oh
total.
yeah, 20. Yeah.
Okay, so 20d8.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's 78 more damage.
Oh my gosh.
Ow.
So you just did 126 to poor little Greenie.
I actually kind of feel bad for the guy.
I know,
Well,
right?
you don't have to because he is still up. But you can now go ahead and make your persuasion check.
And
You are
said
doing it at disadvantage because you're trying to do it really quickly.
Okay. I would like to try to convince the blue one to join our cause and help us in our current adventure.
Okay, go for it.
Persuasion check. Don't fail me now. Do you want 22 or 22?
I'll take 22, please.
And he's like, fuck you! He is not impressed.
Oh wait. Hold on. I got a thing for this. Hold up. Oh, it's probably too late to use Living Legend, isn't it?
At this point, yes. Besides, you don't have the action to activate it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, my turn is over.
Okie dokie. Now it's Nestor's turn. Nestor is going to finish casting his Shattering Pulse and smash the red Cobalt. That is not what I want to roll.
I've got this vision of the green kobold just still alive but skewered on Sarafest's blades.
Nestor's going after the red one.
Oh, jeez.
he hits it with both components.
Ouch.
So that is 32 and 13, 32. That is 45 damage to Big Red, or Little Red. Now it's their turns. So Little Green is going to cast a quicken spell. He starts moving real fast.
Of course he would do that.
And he gets 2 swings. And misses both of them.
Still hand out.
Blue is what is your armor class right now, Sarafest?
22.
22. Ties go to the defender. This blue one revs up this club, swings once, whiffs, and then in the blink of an eye, he comes back around, and you actually have to slide back an inch, and it just barely misses you. These guys cannot roll to save their lives.
Good.
Literally.
Which they are literally fighting for.
Little Red up there is like, you're lucky I can't do that again.
Good.
He is going
Die.
He is going to fly in a little closer. And I require you all to make I require you all to make dexterity saves again.
Oh no.
That'll be another 34. Questioning myself as I'm trying to remember math here. Actually, no. They'll still be over 30, I do believe.
Okay, well, you pass.
22.
Dexter.
20.
That's a
Yeah, it was
25.
32.
Okay, you all pass as you take 15 fire damage as this kobold pulls his arms back, even as lightning energy is splashing off him. He throws a fireball.
Evasion will make that nothing.
Evasion makes that nothing, yes. So
I love evasion.
so Niagzor and Sarafest take 15 damage.
Yep. I already got it.
And highly ineffectual turn back to the top of the order.
All right. How close is he now?
He is basically 30 feet directly above you.
30 feet directly above me? Okay. Going to cast Hunter's Mark on him. And that's actually, that will be a missed disadvantage. That will hit. So give me a moment to roll all the DiMaggio.
Just so you're aware, you've hit them enough. They have an armor class of 18.
Yeah, the one miss was a nat 1.
Okay.
That's the only way I can miss.
Yeah, these things have a I mean, Little Green has an armor class of 20 because haste.
So that is total of 52 damage with the second attack.
It's all on the red one, correct?
Yes.
All
And
right.
too bad I don't have advantage at range, but that still is a hit. And that'll be another 32 damage.
Okay. So you just did 84 damage.
Would have been a little bit more if I had advantage because, well, more than a little bit more. But if I'd had advantage, that last one would have actually been a crit.
Oh, jeez. So the red one looks at you. It's like, I don't like you.
Don't like that.
Niazor, it is your turn. There's a green Cobalt right in front of you.
All right. Let's see here.
You have a 4d10 primal savagery you can unload.
Yeah. That's cool. But I want to try and basically touch. I'm gonna touch the green one. Cast Contagion on him.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be really nasty stuff.
I'm not familiar with what Contagion does.
This is level 5. Action touch. It it lasts for 7 days. My touch inflicts disease. I make a melee spell attack against a creature in my reach.
Okay.
On a hit, the target is poisoned. At the end of each of the poisoned target's turns, the target must make a con save. If the target succeeds on 3 of these saves, it's no longer poisoned. The spell ends. If the target fails 3 of these saves, the target is yep. You'll see targets. Well, it's no longer poison, but I get to choose what ails it. There's blinding sickness, filth feet, flesh rot, mind fires, seizure, and slimy.
All right. What level spell is this?
This is a level 5.
Level 5. Thank you. Reading up on it as well. So it gets the poison condition, which means it has disadvantage and whatnot.
Yep.
Okay, so you can go ahead and
Who am I? That
so
my
it'll
plus
be
12, right?
it's your
Spell
wisdom
attack.
proficiency bonus. Yep. As you say you have a gift, you hear this kobold's like, I'm a little busy right now. Can you wait?
No. And it's a 30.
Ah! And he is poisoned.
Yes! Yes, these
Oh.
are some new stuff I kind of...
I do have to make the cons. Well, he is poisoned, but I still have to make the con save, and he fails.
Yes! Fail 2 more of those, my friend.
What happens if he fails 2 more?
I get to choose what ails him. Here, let me tell you what they do. Blinding sickness. Pain grips the creature's mind, and its eyes turn milky. The creature has disadvantage on wisdom saves, and wisdom checks and saving throws, and is blinded. Filth fever. A raging fever sweeps through the creature's body. The creature has disadvantage on strength checks and throws, and attack rolls that use strength. Flesh rot. The creature's flesh decays. The creature has disadvantage on charisma checks and vulnerability to all damage.
Ugh.
Mind fire. The creature's mind becomes. The creature has disadvantage on intelligence checks and saving throws. And the creature behaves as if under the effects of the spell during combat. Seizure. The creature is overcome with shaking. The creature has disadvantage on dex checks and saving throws, and attacks that use dex. Slimy doom. The creature begins to bleed uncontrollably. The creature has disadvantage on con checks and saving throws. In addition, whenever the creature takes damage, it is stunned until the end of its next turn.
Yeah.
It
They're
is
nasty.
extremely nasty stuff.
Why don't you just die?
Hey. Well, that's Niaxor. Sarafest,
Huh.
it is your turn.
Am I still being accosted by Little Blue and Little Green?
Yes, you are.
Unsuccessfully accosted, mind you.
Huh. Let me see. I have to pick and choose which one I want to attack, right?
You have 3 attacks. You can divide them up however you want.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for my attacks, and then I'll decide who I want to hit. So I'm gonna use the Platinum Talons again.
Well, you do have to choose before each attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Especially because they have 2 different armor classes.
okay.
Yep.
The first attack will go after the green one, and the last 2 will go after the blue one.
As you wish.
And I'm still flanking with Niaxor, correct?
That is correct.
Yep.
Okay.
All I did was
Well-
basically touch the green one.
Only on
He's-
the green one.
Poisoned at the moment.
Yes.
Yes, you get advantage on the green one, but you're regular on the blue.
Okay. So here is the green one. Come on. Do your thing. I have faith in you. You can do this.
There it goes.
That is a 23.
You hit.
Okay. Now normal for the 2 attacks on the blue one.
Yep. While you're rolling those, I will be right back.
Oh shit.
But yeah, So this is the first time you guys saw Nexer. Yeah. Already almost 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta kill the Rainbow Squad here. Do something with them.
Taste the rainbow.
I mean, I already gave one of the
I love the red
rainbows
one.
a gift.
The red one doesn't seem to like me.
No, he even told you as much. I don't like you.
Right? He's also making the silly mistake of he's making 2 mistakes, technically. Actually, no. Technically coming closer while I could miss him. Or actually no. I think once again I hit him with anything better than a nat 1. Oh geez. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back. So, how much damage are we looking at here?
Oh, hold on. The first attack was 23. That was to hit. 20
Okay.
to hit. 20 to hit on the first attack on the blue one, and
Okay.
32 to hit on the second attack on the blue one.
Okay, all of your attacks connect.
Okay, so first attack is 14, no lightning damage.
Okay.
Now the first attack on the blue one, 13, no lightning damage, and 18, no lightning damage.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hmm. Do I still have a bonus action?
You do. Actually, I'm sorry, no, you don't, because you used your bonus action to make an attack.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess it's my turn.
Okay. And it is now Nestor's turn. Nestor's going to keep his Shattering Pulse trained on Nasty Red. But he's... Oh, can't, never mind. Let's see. Yep. So... 33... 63... 67 damage. All right. So now we come to the kobolds' turns. Red looks at Nestor, looks at Perrin and says, "Ah, I don't like either of you." And he is going to Perrin.
Yes.
You are gonna take 20. Actually, yeah, you're going to take 28 damage as he like throws his hands out, and these like tiny little orbs, the pale green orbs, form in between his palms, and they just lance out at you. This bombardment of these things. You were hit by a magic missile.
Okay. So magic missiles. Okay, so how many hit me? Because I believe that's separate damage for each one, which means I have to make a con save for each one.
It's one spell, so in the interest of
Expediting it, that's going to be DC 14. I pass with a 20.
Yeah. And he is going to do the same thing or do a similar thing, just much weaker, to Nestor. Six of these little energy bolts will fire out and hit Nestor. Nestor blows the con save out of the water. Blue and green. Oh wow. Green actually
Connected.
Actually connected once.
Don't
After
forget.
whipping once.
Don't forget a
shocked.
Don't forget a con save at the end of the turn.
That takes place at the end. I had not forgotten. Thank you.
Yep.
Wait, green connected?
Yes.
Glorious defense.
Green no longer connected.
And I get to attack him because now I love being a paladin. So it's going to be 27 to hit.
You connect.
18 damage.
18 damage.
Can I smite that on a retaliatory strike like that?
As I understand it, you can smite on anything. The only class that's restricted in their smites is the warlock.
I want to see if this guy gets any of my contagion.
Okay, I'm gonna hold off on the smite thing because I'm kind of curious to see how this contagion thing works.
So you need him alive for another round if he fails. At least another few more rounds.
And he does fail the con save.
Lose one more. I get to choose.
And Little Blue is completely and hilariously ineffectual.
Just sit down. You know you're outclassed.
He's like, "Ah! When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna really make you taste the rainbow."
I'm gonna stick my tongue out at him. Sure.
I'm gonna make him roll this at disadvantage. Yeah, he is completely oblivious.
He really wants that.
Yep. And red is going to what is red gonna do? Red has plenty of options. You know what? He's gonna do this. He says, "If you don't leave, I'm gonna call. Master Borak, and he's gonna beat you up." And you guys can all make Constitution saves.
Ooh. That's 22. Actually, wait, hold on. I think it's actually 25. Or not 25, 27 because of that +5. I forgot about that.
21.
Okay, you pass. And so do you as well. And so do you, Perrin.
That's a 29.
And so does Nyxor. And Nestor will also pass.
This is by far the funniest and greatest fight I have ever been involved in.
I know, right? Two
Well,
kobolds being hauled out at arm's length.
so
I thought kobolds were supposed to be mean little things.
these are pretty mean little things.
They're being mean little things. They just can't hit.
They're just stupid and irrationally PO'd. So Red says, "Hey, get Master Borak and he will beat you up," as he throws his hands out and a wave of bitter, freezing cold washes over you, and everyone takes 27 damage from a cone of cold.
I will.
I will have
No,
that.
I'm not even going to worry about that for now. Actually, no, I will have that with the.
So half
Absorb
that'll be
elements.
what? 14?
13.
13. 13.
Okay.
And I still have Hunter's Mark.
And Nestor still has his Shattering Pulse. All right, so I want to pitch this. I want to pitch something. Oh, I have to make a con save for Little Green.
Oh, for his haste.
Okay, I have to make 2 con saves. So he keeps the haste up, and he fails the contagion.
Yeah! Oh, yes. Now.
Vulnerability to all damage is pretty insane.
That is.
You know what? That might be one of them I'm choose.
Because resistance halves damage, vulnerability just doubles it. It's like everything you do is a crit.
Yep, I think you're gonna. Yep, Flesh Rat is. It was either Slimy Dune or Flesh Rat I was gonna do. Hey, let's do
Okay.
Flesh Rat.
Okay.
You're gonna.
So oh, go ahead,
Yep.
Perrin.
Yep, go ahead.
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh,
Go ahead. Wanted to hear what you're gonna say.
I wasn't saying anything.
No, it was me. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. So, I'm going to pitch this to all three of you. It is after 2 a.m. We're right at the top of the order, so this is a phenomenal place to put things on pause. But if you guys want to keep going for a little bit longer, I can do that. I can do that too.
I don't mind going a little bit longer unless everybody's too tired to continue.
No, I mean, I'm down to finish these 3 little squirts off.
I don't think you're going to finish them off because while they are low in AC, each of them had you've chewed through about half their HP,
Oh my goodness.
slightly more.
Easy, got a lot of HP.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of low on HP, speaking of.
Oh, yeah, you got a healer with you. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about health.
Oh,
So
don't worry about that.
So we'll go through a few more rounds and see how things pan out. Is that the consensus?
Sure.
I mean, I'm
Sounding
fine
like-
with.
Okay, top of the order. Perrin, you're up.
Alrighty. So, Mr. Red. $29 I know hits. Actually, I know everything hits except for that one. So let me roll all the beautiful damage.
So now you can go all out on Mr. Greeny.
So
Well,
you're
I'm trying to finish the one that's marked up.
Yep.
So that will be. Wow, that was fairly low damage, but that will be 20. I can't do math in my head today. 42 damage.
42.
That's another hit. For another. Wish I had repeat on Hunter's Mark, because that would make it so much easier to roll all of this. Really? Okay. That'll be 25 damage. And that's another hit. That's a lot better. Okay. 40 damage.
Jeez Louise. Okay. All right. Nixor. It's your
Yes.
turn.
Let's see.
So yeah, Perrin, you sort of knock you pull your bow back and 3 arrows appear at the same time and you just very casually loose them and they thunk 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 into this red kobold and he's like, "Rah! I don't like you." Okie dokie. Sarafest has complained about being injured.
Yes, that. Okay. I'm gonna cast heal on Sarethas at 7th level. That'll be straight up 80 hit points.
Okay, Sarafest, Niagzor walks over and presses his hand against like your side, and you just feel this oomph of energy wash over you, and you heal 80 hit points.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Niagzor is the largest healer.
Yes, in no uncertain terms, that is correct. And you can actually even move back to your flanking position if you wanted to, Niagzor.
Yep.
Okay, so now it is Sarafest's turn.
You know, I feel like Green is going through a thing right now where he's kind of.
Oh yeah, his skin is like necrotic and like
His scales have gone from green to this murky greenish brown. Some of them are falling off.
You know,
probably see muscle and yeah.
I feel like Green has taken the wrong person home from the bar and now he needs a doctor. So
Sadly, the doctor is the one that gave him that. Yes, I'm being that dark.
So I'm going to use all 3 of my attacks with the Platinum Talons on Mr. Blue over here.
You realize green is now vulnerable to all damage, so you will do double damage to him.
Oh, I
Yes,
did not know that.
he takes double damage of what
he
you.
takes all the damage.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'm using all
So
3
if you
of my.
net, oh my gosh.
I'm using all 3 of my attacks on Green, and I have advantage on this. So here
Yes,
we
you
go.
do.
First attack, 37.
Oh my god.
Second attack, 30.
Will connect.
Third attack, 38, nat 20.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Oh
I
my
need to do
god.
something really quick.
That'll be ugly.
He could do like the for like the 2 normal ones. Do it like normally and like double it and then like double the dice for the other one and yeah, double that. Something like that.
And I want to smite this also, all of these.
Oh my god.
This will be ugly for him. He gets turned into just a
He's
pile
gonna
of
be just. He's
goo.
gonna be a viscera and shredded everything, bits and
He's gonna be
pieces
turned
everywhere.
to goo.
Okay, so all 3 of these are smites. Burning, you're burning 3rd level spells for the maximum damage.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll
This is
the. So your 2 normal attacks are your 2 normal attacks are crits. So you're rolling 2d6 and 2d8.
No, only one of them was a crit. The third one was a crit.
Right, but it has vulnerability to damage, so it takes double damage, so you roll double dice.
oh
As if you crit. The first two are as if you crit. And your third attack is like a devastating mega crit.
Oh
What is it?
my
How many
god!
dice for the crit? Is it like 4 or quadruple the dice or something ridiculous like this?
I am looking at the research. I'm looking up stuff, and yes, that's what it looks like.
Oh
my
my
God.
god!
Okay, so I'm gonna add these together. The first two attacks. How
Okay.
many dice do you need on for the first set of rolls and then the second set?
So the first you said you're combining the first two?
Yes.
4d6 and 4d8.
Okay, so 4d6 for the first two. So we've got a 14 and a 21, so for a total of 35.
Okay. Now you add the d8s because you add a d8 to your damage because you're an 11th level over an 11th level paladin.
Okay, so I add an extra d8.
You add 2 extra d8s.
Oh crap. Okay.
So, like I said, you're rolling 4d6 and 4d8 and combining those totals.
Okay, so that was 35 plus 10, so 45.
Okay. Now you're just adding your strength and magic modifier twice because those don't double. So it'll be 24 on top of that.
Yes.
You did 69 damage before anything. Now you're gonna roll you're actually rolling the same damage. You're actually rolling the same dice again, plus another 12.
Oh shit. Okay, so
Because now we're calculating the crit.
it's gonna be 46, 48 plus what?
12.
Okay, so 4d6 plus 12. The first one is 29.
Okay.
The second one is 37. And that was with my modifier, right? So that's gonna be 37 plus 29 plus 37 plus 24.
No, just 12 for the third one.
Okay.
Because that doesn't get doubled.
Okay. So plus 37 plus 78.
Okay. And now you are rolling 10, 20. You're rolling 40 d8s. 40 d8s of radiant damage.
No modifier?
No modifier, because now we're doing your divine smite.
Oh god, I feel sorry for this guy. Hold up.
How many d8s did I just hear?
40. 40.
Holy crap.
Spread over 3 attacks, mind you.
4 damage.
I'm sorry, how much?
184.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So he turned into a mist.
Okay, so you stab and you twist with your left hand. With your right hand, you bring one of your blades up through his stomach. And like his head snaps back as you sort of bifurcate his lower jaw. And you finally, like, it looks at you as you bring the sword down, and for just a moment, it gets the closest thing a lizard can get to puppy dog eyes. As if you say,
Please don't kill
please,
me.
please don't do this. And you, completely ignoring that, bring the blade down and carve through. And it doesn't so much bifurcate as he just sort of slumps back together and just turns into this pile of festering, rotting sludge. With this,
Blue, you're next.
this slurping sound. Blue looks at that and just says, "Mommy."
This is great.
We should fight kobolds more often.
Right.
These kobolds are no slouches either. They are challenged 20 kobolds.
Wow.
They are
That
just
explains the health.
they are not rolling well at all. Nestor actually crits with part of his shattering pulse.
Oh god.
So Nestor has been firing this beam, and every few seconds there's this as a surge rides down it. This time the surge is like twice the size, and it plows into this. It plows into the little red here.
Who is now vaporized?
6105. He's not vaporized.
He's taking a ton of damage, though.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get one of those classics? I don't like you.
Right.
Oh wait. No wait. Nestor does thunder damage, right?
Nestor does lightning damage, but kobolds are not resistant or immune to lightning.
So is he gonna be more like, I don't like you?
So green is dead. Red is getting barbecued. Blue is
Last chance, Blue. You can join the winning team.
Blue is still surprisingly healthy, and he actually hits. He actually hits you.
Glorious defense.
No, he doesn't.
Actually hit you.
You what?
He does not actually hit you.
This is great.
Platinum Talons, 35. 18
can
damage. You what?
He takes how much?
18.
18, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Red is going to Red's going to hit all three of us with a little something.
Uh-oh.
So, or he's going to try to at least. And of course, Nestor is the one he crits. Oof. Nestor just took 58 damage. So this red cobalt, like a a flame appears between his hands, and he rips it in half. Chucks one at you, Sarafest, and it sails over your shoulder and blows up beside you. Sends one to you, Perrin, and you just sort of tilt your head as it streaks past. And then he winds up and he looks at you. He says, "I really don't like you." And it ashes explodes right in Nestor's face.
Oh, wait a second. Hold up. I think I have a thing for this. How far is Nestor from me?
Oh,
He ran
about
off
35 feet.
Yeah, he ran off 30 feet. Can I do that?
You have used your reaction, so you cannot.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I apologize. I forgot.
Don't worry about it. Nothing to apologize for.
I'm so busy laughing at Red, I keep forgetting things.
And yeah, Nestor drops the sunbeam portion of his shattering pulse.
Ouch.
Oh, no.
So this beam that he's been pumping out just sort of goes wild and as it streaks up, and then it just sort of fades. As Nestor's like, ah! Jeez. And we are back to the top of the order.
All right. Let's continue to turn red into a pincushion. That will hit. Disadvantage was a 30 to hit, so that's going to be, as I'm rolling the damage here. Oh, that'll be good. Some good damage. 47 damage.
Oh, shit.
That'll be another hit.
Okay, roll the damage on this one.
That's what I'm doing right now. That'll be another 34 damage.
Okay. You hit him with the first one. We're going to do like a little bit of a cutting to what my friend Kevin always called cinematic dimensional space. You get him right in the gut. And he coughs and he's like, "I'm gonna get Master Borak to beat you up," and he starts to fly away. You line up your second shot, loose it, and everyone sees this arrow sail up and over in a wide arch and come down and bunk right at the back of right in the back of the neck.
Oh,
And it keeps going.
And it keeps going.
No, the arrow keeps going. And
The arrow keeps going.
the arrow keeps going, and you then see the wings flap twice before they go stiff and rigid, and the body continues to kind of sail along, and you see something drop in front. Drop down in front of it, and you hear a thud, and you see the head bounce
But
on the ground.
oh.
You kill as you kill Little Red.
all right, so bonus action and free action. Now blue is marked up, and that's a crit.
Oh.
Now, blue is the one you had Hunter's Wrath on as well.
Oh yeah, I would have free action moved that, but oh well. So that's a free action move. But let me roll double of everything because this is ridiculousness. All right, now I need a calculator because there's a lot of things here on my screen. All right.
I remember, 15 minutes ago or so, Sid was like, we can call it here, or this fight can go on for a little while longer. Next turn, we just murder them.
55 damage.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Yep. Too bad I already had used the Colossus Slayer die on red. Because that would have been another 2 dice.
Oh.
Okay. Nixor, it is your turn.
Alright. I think it's time. Probably do some slashy.
Okie dokie. I will remind you, you were flanking against green. You do have to move to flank against blue, but you can do that.
Yep. So I get advantage.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take a hold of Stormtooth and swipe twice.
Okay.
Oh!
Don't tell me you natted. He natted.
That 20.
What a shock.
The last 2 attack rolls, nat 20.
Oh my gosh. Then that's the third. Wait, plus 6. That a 34.
Okay.
So that be 7 plus 6 plus the D.
That's fine.
Plus 10. And I think on top of that, I think I will do the 1d6 thing.
Well, that takes a bonus action to activate. So you won't.
Oh no! Oh yeah, the bonus action. Okay, never mind. So technically, it's 2d plus 10.
Yes, yes.
Great. 18 plus 10 is 28.
Okay. It takes 28.
Then the 1d. They hit another 18. Oh, and a 1, so 19 more.
Okay.
So, it's what, 37 damage?
Yeah, not bad. bad at all. So now it is Sarafes's turn.
Okay. We're flanking again, right?
You are flanking.
3 attacks.
Carve it up.
Like Thanksgiving turkey.
Pat, you've got to see this and tell him I'm not making this up.
Another nat 20.
Yes.
Hold up. I got 2 more. Hold on. Okay.
That's not Nat. That is.
Another nat 20.
Yeah, he just natted twice.
You missed. You rolled too high. Just go ahead and put this thing out of its misery.
Roll a metric ton of damage.
Hey, guess what this reminds me of? The night of the nat 20s.
Except that particular night, the enemies you fought were actually, combat effective.
Yeah, but we still...
I'm not going to smite any of this. What's the grand total of dice I need to roll here?
Is well, I only heard 2 attacks with nat 20s. You do have a third coming.
Okay,
The third one was already rolled, and that was a hit.
Okay. So no smites. Smart move. So that would be D6 and a D8. So 2, 4, 5d6, 5d8, and then plus 36 when all is said and done.
Oh, God. Okay, so 5d6, 5d8, plus 38 on each one.
No.
In
5
total.
in total. 5d6, 5d8, plus 36.
Okay, I get it. 5d8, 21, 5d6, 19.
So it's 40 plus 30 something. It's not 30 some odd.
36.
So
Yeah.
36.
So
76.
76. Yeah. I think this is a DM facepalm moment.
How so?
Little Blue. I had such hopes for Little Blue, DM.
Little Blue ain't dead yet.
Oh, shit. Little Blue's tough.
All 3 of these guys were tough.
They had hit points, they just were not competent when it came to hitting.
No. So Nestor's going to run in, and he's not flanking, but he is going to make 3 attacks, one of which is a crit.
Hey, I heard you like nat 20s.
So one got decapitated by an arrow shot through the neck. The other one is turned into a puddle of rotten flesh. And this poor guy is just going to be a mist of his former self.
Yeah. And what the heck? We'll burn a divine smite on this.
Yes.
'Cause why not? So it's gonna be six, So 15d6 plus 13d8 when all is said and done.
Ow.
Plus 48.
Ow.
Oh shit.
I heard you like damage.
Well, Nestor did do exactly 500 to the undead shark and bear.
Yeah.
When Nestor goes nuts, he can pour the damage on. So that's 170 total.
So, DM, how do you want to do this?
So that really is the question. So Nestor runs up, just impales the thing through the stomach, jumps upward, rips through the front of this thing, and just cleaves it in twain as there are like two sparking halves of a bifurcated cobalt just laying on the ground. Nestor pulls Raijin back, clips it to his waist, looks at you, and says, "You see, I'm more of a melee caster. I'm just as much a melee caster as you are."
Oh, I had no doubts. I had no doubts.
Kinda useless at range. And as you look over these three kobolds, your attention is drawn upward, looking out over the horizon, as you see, as first you hear, oh, these deep things. You can almost feel the ground shaking. As you look upward, and I'm going to show you what you see.
Oh no.
Find a good picture. Now, this thing is not walking towards you, but it is just sort of walking around. You can go ahead and give me 1 second. Check the campaign pictures.
Oh great.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's huge sized. So it's
Oh,
the
boy.
size of a small building. And that is where we are going to leave this off.
Yes.
So each of those Dragonrot kobolds had 20 levels in Sorcerer
Oh wow.
and like 19 levels of Hexblade.
Oh my gosh.
They had 555 hit points each.
Wow.
And the only thing I did to sort of rebalance the encounter was take away 2 of them. There would have been 5.
I'm sorry, man, but that was the funniest, best fight.
That was so much fun.
Six
It
arms
was so
out, hold the arms
hilarious.
blank because they're just swinging.
Yes.
gonna be my
Here,
save
have
for
a
the
little
rest.
gift. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm busy here.
It's gonna be my saying for the rest of the week. We're gonna be like in Starfleet.
He's like, I'm
tomorrow.
busy here, and Darkslayer's like, no, I'm sorry, I can't wait. Here you go.
Tomorrow, just randomly during Starfleet, I'm gonna be like, I don't like you, just for no fucking reason.
That was great.
And all the nat 20s. It was ridiculous. And they couldn't hit us for anything.
They really couldn't.
Yeah.
Well, first off, they were not smart enough. They had I maxed out. They had 20 decks, but they had 7 intelligence, so they were not smart enough to pick up a finesse weapon. They only had 10 strength. So all they were swinging with was their proficiency bonus with these like dinky clubs.
That's here. This will work as a weapon.
Had Gray not intimidated or like taunted them, because I had them roll wisdom saves, and their wisdom is 9. Their wisdom was 9, so they had a -1 penalty. They were not smart. They were powerhouse spellcasters, and like had you not lured 2 of them into melee, you would have had some stuff to deal with.
And without Pippin, that would have been painful.
Yeah.
Because Pippin would have just been throwing counter spells until he ran out of spell slots.
So you want to taste the rainbow?
Right? That was true.
I'm gonna make you taste the rainbow. And Narks was like, sure.
Before we go, hilarious story about that. I was playing in a D&D game back in college where we had a halfling who had, maxed out charisma. He was a sorcerer. His goal was to become a lich. And everyone thought he was super cute. And our dumb as bricks barbarian made him like a skin, like a kangaroo suit, but he left the ears and the pouch on, so he was even more cute. So this guy tried to break into a place, and the guards were like, "We should arrest him, but he's so darn cute." He's like, "Would you stop talking, stop calling me cute? When I become a lich, I'm gonna make you taste the rainbow with prismatic spells. Bunch of prismatic spells actually make you taste the rainbow. Damn it!"
That's great.
So thank you for giving me that little flashback there, Gray. But now it is almost 3 a.m. I am starting to get really tired, and I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
I will catch you guys tomorrow for probably a bit of a Starfleet event.
Gotta work.
Well, I'll set it for when do you get home?
After midnight. I
Okay,
work both jobs all day.
probably still be on at that point, because I intend to set it. I intend to set it a little later for Pat to be able to join in.
I will join. I just don't know if I'll stay for the whole thing, but I will join.
Of course.
But no, I do often say that, and I end up staying anyway. So you never know.
All right. Sleep well, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the game.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
See ya.
Indeed. Have a good night, guys.
See you. Good night.
Bye, Pat. Bye, Sarafest.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.